Hi again, YouTubers. So I am sitting down today to do a drawer clean out, closet clean out, vanity clean out, whatever you want to call it, on my foundation collection. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a mess. The probably biggest purchased item I purchase is foundations. I would think by far it is my most tested item. That and concealer are probably my two highest. So that being said, I've got a good amount of them and I need to go through and kind of clean them out and determine what is still even not expired, what is a color that works for me, what was a formula I liked, everything. So I'm going to show you guys the drawer and then I'm going to come back and sit down and kind of go through everything and we'll just take it as we get it. All right, so opening the drawer up, let's see here. We're going to start today off with these and I'm going to pull this stuff up. I'm going to pull everything out, set it up on here, and then we'll go from there. But I just want to show you guys kind of what it looks like as I take stuff out. That way, if you see or wonder about anything, whoops, then you can ask me. But yeah, so this drawer is generally set up where I do like, these are bronzers, but I do from light to dark with primers over here and tinted moisturizers. But it has just become a hodgepodge of just junk thrown in here. I don't know what of it is even good or bad anymore, much less colors and how they match or don't match. But it's a great big mess. So we're just gonna go through and pull everything out and kind of go through it one by one on a video, and we'll discuss what I like, dislike, and why I'm keeping or getting rid of each thing. There's definitely a lot here, to say the least. I wish I could just lift up this whole thing, but it's so jammed down here with everything else. It's jammed in. So, yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in here that hasn't been used in a really, really, really long while. Like, look at this. Like you can see. More than likely, that will not be sticking around. So, yeah. And look, there's the little pieces from the brushes. I will do brushes next after this, I think. But for now, woo, there's definitely enough foundations to warrant its own video. Like, yeah, see this? Like, some of this stuff just really probably needs to be gone. But we will see. We will go through each one and check them out. I don't know, how do you guys store your foundations? This was just the best method I came up with so that I could keep them upright, which I like to keep my foundations and things like that upright so I can see them as they separate and see where they sit. So I'd be interested to hear any thoughts on what you guys might suggest as far as how else to do this. Suggestions welcomed. So, all right, that's the end of it right here, and let's go through them. All right, so let's get this party started. I am not starting in any certain way. I'm just kind of grabbing for stuff, and this stuff is in my way the most. First thing, Peter Thomas Roth CC Cream. I have it in light to medium and medium to tan, caught it. I've always liked this. These are ones that I use more so in the summertime. Sorry, loud truck out there. They don't have a funny scent to them. I have not quite had them for a year. Typically, foundations are good for anywhere from, this one expires in 12 of 17. So there we go. I'm okay with that. A lot of them either tend to have an expiration date, or in that little triangle on the bottom of some things, it will tell you how many months you can keep it. Or this, okay, some of them have a little jar with an opening. This one says 12 months as an example. All right, so I have a bunch of different types of IT Cosmetics CC creams. This one I grab for the most is the color light. Typically I am more medium in the summertime, but light works for me all of the time, and I can mix a little bit of medium in. This one expires, what does this one say? I just got this one fairly recently, so I think this one's fine. The medium, I'm almost at the end of it. These are all things that I grab for quite frequently. I bought a tan one. I think I thought that that worked for me in the summertime, but obviously it didn't because it doesn't look like I even used it. So I think that one's hitting the trash. This one's Bye Bye Foundation, Full Coverage Moisturizer, SPF 50 in the color medium. I did like this. I used it a lot, but I think that it just got too dark for me. CC Illumination in medium. I used this one actually the other day with a little bit of the light. And then I bought the CC Bronzer. Didn't grab for this that often. I'm going to have, okay, so I'm going to have a pile of getting rid of, a pile of kind of revisited again in a minute, and a pile of keeping things. Okay, Guerlain Extreme Foundation. This thing is as old as from when I got married, and it's more sentimental is why, because they don't make it anymore. Color 3, it was good for 12 months, which is well past exceeded. I don't know why I'm holding on to it. I love the container. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this one up here. I'm going to empty this out, and I'm going to kind of put it up in one of my displays or something, because this is what I wore when I got married, and it's a pretty bottle, and I just didn't want to get rid of it. All right, Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer in the color 9 Neutral. This one is good for 24 months. I bought this last summertime, in the middle of summertime, and liked it. I wore it the other day. It's not bad. It's a little bit too dark for me right now, but it's actually a decent foundation. That's one of those things you have to find the right color match for you. All right, these I kind of need to sort through. So let me move these around and put them together, because I kind of need all of those together. Okay, Giorgio Armani Lasting Silk UV Foundation, 5.75. There is only like this much left in this one. How long is this one good for? Expiration, 8 of 16. So I don't even remember 5.75 really being a color I used. It's kind of interesting. Remember, 5.5 is my go-to color. I'm not sure why I bought 5.75. I remember, okay, this was Lasting Silk versus Luminous Silk. That was why I got 5.75. Okay, and so either way, this one's expired. Lancome Nude Miracle. I have 2 of these. They were supposed to be very liquidy, but they look like they've separated a lot. This one expired in 5 of 17 and 7 of 17. Interesting. Neither of them are expired. However, they're not something that I grab for. So I'm going to put these to the side in another pile. So in case, like, I give these to like some of my friends or something like that, because they have a couple months left on them. All right, so we've got a keep pile, a clean out and use for display pile, a go back and revisit pile, a pile that has not yet expired to give away, and a trash pile. All right, Dior Nude Air. This color never worked for me, 020. When does this one expire? This one does not say anything on it, but I bought it around the time of those Lancomes. This just never worked for me color-wise. So I'm just gonna pitch it, because I don't wanna try and give it to someone and possibly have it expired. All right, Shiseido, I always do that wrong. Sun Protection, UV Sun Protection Foundation. I use these every single summer. I have the color light beige, medium beige, dark beige. I mix them all in all the time. Do these have an expiration on them? Let's see, they have like a little piece of paper on the back that you, like a medicine, you know how you can pull it and get more information? Except for I'm not really able to pull this one. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. Let's see if it has an expiration in here. No, but I'm 99% sure I bought these last summer, because I do it every summer. So we will keep those and hold on to them. Let's see here. What is this? Estee Lauder Perfectionist Youth Infusing Makeup in 2N1 Desert Beige. I'm finding now the more I use Estee Lauder that this is my go-to color. Has a little bit of liquid there. Does this say when it expires? This one has a little spot you can lift up too, but it is not going anywhere, it doesn't look like. I'm not sure about that one. I'm gonna put that over here in the, we'll check that out in a couple minutes. Dior Star Foundation in the color 020. This one expires in 12 months. This is well over 12 months, so that one is going. You can hear those little things hitting down there, right? All right, we have, what was this? Givenchy Photo Perfection Fluid Foundation with Sunscreen, Natural Complexion in the color 5, Perfect Praline. Expires. Shake well and before use. Oh my gosh, this is the world's tiniest little thing of when this expires, but I'm 99% sure. It's such a pretty packaging, but I'm 99% sure this one expired. This one was an older one. Let's take a look here. We have Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation, Luminous Coverage in Cashew Beige. What is the expiration on this? 18 months. Wish I could remember. Sometimes I have to go back and look. I'll double check that one. I'm going to put that one in my double check pile. Cover FX Natural Finish Oil-Free Foundation in P40. Good for 24 months. This one I know I bought within the last year. So yeah, we'll keep that one. All right, let's see here. Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear Makeup Stick Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF. What color is this? It does not say. All right, I went and grabbed my reading glasses because some of these are super, super, super tiny. All right, still cannot read that color. Goodness. Oh, here it is. I was upside down. That's why. 350 Bisque C. This one is fairly, not like new, but it's newer. I'm going to test this one. I'm going to put it in my pile to kind of test out because I'm not sure about the color. Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation in the color 128Y415. Does it have an expiration? Nope, but I just never liked this. It never did well with me, so that's going to be my giveaway because that is fairly new. Okay, Marc Jacobs Genius Gel Foundation in 26 Bisque Medium. This, as much as this is like, I bought 2 of these and it's right here. It just never stays on well on my, by the way, if anyone's watching this and doesn't realize this, I am oily combination skin. It just doesn't work. It's not that old. I will give it to a friend. This Perricone MD No Bronzer is gross and separated and is probably well over a year old. That one is going in a trash pile. Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation 4.5. This is more my winter color. Definitely something that I will be keeping. Let's take a look here. I've got 2 lingeries and 2 perfections. So Guerlain Lingerie Depot Foundation. Are these the only ones I have? I have it in the color 2 and 3. I'm going to check this out and see which one. I'm going to put this in my test later pile because I want to see which one of these works better. Then this is the Perfection Foundation I have in the color 2 and 3. These are much darker. It's interesting. 2 is almost out. We're just going to get rid of that because I'm obviously not grabbing for it. 3, I'm going to kind of check the color and see. I used to love those things. Laura Mercier Smooth Finish Flawless Foundation in the color Honey that never matched me. It's good for 12 months. I think that's definitely over the 12-month mark. We're going to get rid of that. This is the Graftobian High Def Glamour Cream Neutral Palette number 2. I bought this quite some time ago. It even smells plasticky. That's just gross. That just goes in the trash. That's just gross. Chanel Vita Lumiere Aqua in the color 30, I'm pretty sure. Yep, 30 beige. And this one I haven't had for super long. Hold on to that. I really always liked that. Kevin Aquan. What is this called? The Sensual Skin Enhancer in SX08. I don't know. I bought this. I wanted to like it. It just, the color doesn't work for me. It's just bad. That one I'm going to give to someone. Eve Pearl. What is this called? High Definition Dual Foundation in the color Medium. I have a feeling this thing's pretty old too. Does it say how long this one's good for? I think I beat it either way. Like, not beat it, but you know what I mean. Like, exceeded the date. Yeah, it smells plasticky. That's trash. All right, Burberry. What was this called? Color is called Warm Nude. The name of the foundation is Cashmere Long Lasting Flawless Soft Matte Foundation in the Warm Nude number 34. I haven't had this for that long. We'll hold on to that one. It's going to make me play with foundations again. It Cosmetics CC Veil Beauty Foundation in medium. This one is in a little container. I don't remember loving this, even liking it. I'm going to give that one away. Makeup Forever Ultra HD 125Y31. I don't know why I buy these. They never work for me. I'll give that one away. Clinique Acne Solution Liquid Makeup 03 Fresh Neutral. I just bought this. I use this all the time. Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk 5.5 Holy Grail Foundation. Love it. And that color is just to die for on me. Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude Cushion Stick Radiant Makeup, which is in 2N1 Desert Beige. This I recently got, and it was supposed to be kind of like Estee Lauder Double Wear in a, like, which side is it? There you go. In a twist up stick. Nope, not for me. I'll give that one away. Makeup Forever HD High Definition. This was the old one. N123. This is trash. Plus, look, it was down to here. Those, if I ever say I'm going to buy one of those again, guys, remind me they never work for me. They just never do. Kevin Aquan, the Etherealist Skin Illuminating Foundation in medium EF07. This one works well. I will be holding on to this one. Too Faced Born This Way Foundation in the color Nude. I really, really enjoy this foundation, so I will be keeping that. Haven't had that super long. Trying to stick with foundations, then I'll go into primers. YSL, what is this called? It was called like Fusion Ink Foundation. Excuse me, Fusion Ink Foundation B50 Honey. This one is probably long since expired. It's gross. Just looks gross. Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus Foundation in number 30. This is one that I always go back to. I also mix it in if a foundation is too dark. That one seems to work for me. Let's take a look here. We have Guerlain Terracotta July Tint in light and neutral. I use these every year. How long till these expire? Because these ones are probably on the verge of that. No dates on it. Maybe Guerlain doesn't do that. I don't know. I'm going to check these out. I'll put these in my checkout pile. I have new ones of those, like backups in there. So Temp 2 Spray Foundation number SB008. This one I bought last year when my brother got married because this is what the makeup artist used on me. Nope. I know her, so I'll let her know and see if she wants that. Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Longwear High Coverage Foundation in the color 5. Recent one. Love this. All right. Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream in the color Nude. This one is fairly new, but I feel like the color doesn't match me, so I'm going to put that down there. Then I'll go through and play with those. Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundations. These spilled out because my drawer was such a mess and they were sitting sideways. Have the color 2N1 and 3N1. I mix them together. This is actually what I have on today with a little bit of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal, I think it is. Hold on. In Opal mixed in, which is in my foundation drawer. I also have Champagne Pop down in my foundation drawer. I use those to mix in when a foundation, I want a little bit more glow to it. All right, Dior Air Flash Foundations. I have the color 300 and 400. If I remember correctly, 400 is like way too dark for me, even in the summer, but I'm going to put that in my check this pile. 300 still works. Sephora. What is this called? Foundation Mist Airbrush Foundation. I have the colors medium, light, tan, and fawn. Tan is too dark for me. I will give that one away. I know that for a fact. But all of these I kind of play with and mix in. They all have different ways. They're still plenty good, so they'll be staying. I have a couple of spray bronzers. Let's see. How do these have an expiration on them? I know for a fact I bought these last summer. 24 months. So we'll play around. And so I have one of the Guerlain Terracotta spray in light, and then I have the Sephora ones in light, medium, and medium deep, which actually this one is darker than this one. I don't know. Lancome CC cushions. I have all of the colors. I primarily use the pink one and the green one. I did not like the purple one at all. That one can go. The yellow one, I forget what, I have to look this one up and see what I use the yellow for and see if I'm going to keep that. Definitely keeping the pink and the green. Primers. I do not have a lot of primers, but I'm going to show you the ones I have and we will go from there. So let's see here. We have the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. You can tell I've used a good amount of this. I love this. I use this one in the summer, the Tom Ford Resort to Pleasure. What is this called? Bronzing Primer. It's fine. I like it in the summertime. Does it expire? When does this expire? 24 months. Oh, I keep thinking 24 months is 1 year. It is not. So, okay, this one's fine. So are a lot of those things that I was like, oh, it's getting close. Okay, Laura Mercier Foundation Primer in Radiance. And this is only good for 12 months. And this one is probably expired by now. And quite honestly, I like the Becca one better, so that one's pretty much expired. Actually, I even like this better, and I forgot about this. Hourglass Ambient Light Correcting Primer in Dim Light. I love this. I got this last year. Let's hope it's still good. It says, how many months? 6 months? Ooh, I might have to check that one. Guerlain Meteorites Pearls, Light Diffusing Pearls. I love this. Does it say how long this one is good for? Because I have had this and I try to use it sparingly because I love it so much. I'm noticing the Guerlain products do not have expirations on them, interestingly enough. Something similar to that, because you can't get that anymore, is the YSL Touche Eclat Blurring Primer. I really enjoyed this too. Too Faced Primed and Poreless Oil-Free Skin Smoothing Face Primer for Sensitive Skin. 12 months. This one I think has exceeded that, but I did like this. Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizing Primer. This one's for 12 months. I've had it right around that, but I like this every once in a while. That one does good with pores. This is a newer one, the Becca First Light Priming Filter Instant Complexion. It's got a purple undertone to it, which is interesting because I didn't like that purple other one. I haven't even tried that one yet. I have a sample of the Clarins Beauty Flash Balm. I just opened this recently. I have a little sample of the Ambient Light Correcting Primer in Mood Light, which is more of the pink one. And then I have a face spray down here. Ren, what is this? Flash Defense Anti-Pollution Mist. Let's spray it on and see what it smells like. Okay. Did not like that. Okay. Ooh. No. Yuck. Okay. And it came out funny. I feel like this side of my face is like soaking wet. All right. So I'm going to put these things back. I'm going to go through the items that I'm unsure of and I'll tell you guys what I think of those in a moment and then I'll show you the drawer. All right. Let's go through these ones that were in my unsure pile. The bronzer. I feel like I use that one in the summertime to mix in with like CC cream. So I am going to hold on to that one. I'm going to put it over here. I'm not going to put it in the drawer yet. The Guerlain Perfection Foundation in the color 3. I'm going to get a little towel here to wipe. Let's see. Oh yeah, nope. This one's old as dirt. The pump is actually stuck. So that one's going in the trash. That was an easy decision. Let's try the other Guerlain ones. The Lingerie Depot in the color number 3. That's not bad. Right there. And then Lingerie Depot in the color number 2. Not bad. I forgot about these. All right. We'll hold on to those and let's see what the expiration was on them. Oh yeah, the Guerlains don't seem to have an expiration. Anyone know why that might be? All right, let's try the Dior Air Flash in 400, which I think is too dark for me, but let's see. Oh yeah, that's like a bronzer. Oh, maybe I'll hold on to it for a bronzer. Because those are pretty expensive. Okay, holding on to that one for a bronzer. The Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. This is in the color Nude. Looks a little bit yellow undertoned. Yep. That is not going to work on me. Alrighty, give that one away to a friend because I haven't had that one for super long. Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Makeup Stick. What color did I say this was? 350 Bisque. I feel like I liked that when I wore it, but I don't know. it has that pink undertone, which sometimes does well with me. This one I'm still not sure on. Okay, Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. This one's only good for 18 months. I cannot remember when I got, whoa, okay, yep, I remember why I hated this. Makes a huge mess. This is way too yellow for me. This one can go in the trash. The Estee Lauder Perfectionist Desert Color something, I forget. How's that? Yeah, no, I don't think I'm keeping that one. Doesn't say when it expires, but I have a feeling this one needs to go in the trash. Okay, then the Guerlain Terracotta July tints, which I use all the time in the summertime. I love these for summertime because it's okay. Well, this one's pretty much shot. It's empty, so that was an easy decision. Let's try this one. Ooh, Holy Dark. I think I remember that I never even used that color because of that reason, like very often. Okay, that one's trash. I'm so excited. My drawer looks so nice and clean. This. Okay, so I looked it up, and yellow, which looks very not so yellow in this, my lighting must be too bright, counteracts purple. Purple, I tend to get more bluish under my eyes, so I tend to use pink versus yellow, so I think I'll give that one away as well. So out of those ones that we just went through, I only kept 3. I'm not sure about that one. I'm gonna think about that one. 4 things. So I'm gonna put these back in the drawer as well, and then I'll show you guys. Alright guys, so here we are. So how I did it essentially is I have bronzers right through here. This one's a foundation, but still. Spray foundations that are kind of like mismatched a little bit. My Shiseido ones, the Guerlain ones. These are primers. These are highlighters that I mix in. CC creams right through here. Favorite foundations, all of the Giorgio Armani, my Estee Lauder. These are kind of some miscellaneous ones that I use continually as well that I really like. And then the 2 color correctors, so pretty easy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little kind of, I don't know if it's a closet clean out, vanity clean out, what should I call this? The little clean out that I am doing on my closet and everything else. I've had series before where I went through and did my closet part and then my jeans, and now I'm getting to the vanity, which is the work part of this. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know, would you rather see powders, concealers, or blushes next? Interesting as to what I'll be doing next. Definitely let me know if you have any questions on anything you saw here, as always. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye.